everybody, welcome to GGS Railways. My name is Greg, this is my YouTube channel. Alright, in case you can't hear it in my voice, I am super excited. Today on my lunch hour, I went to Papa Ben's Train Place here in Houston, and we found something cool. Yes, so if you saw my community post, you'll know that I saw a tank car through the cellophane, and I went a little nuts. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing here, then we're going to run what we got around the track. Now, I've already seen the locomotive run because they asked me, do you want to see the locomotive run? Well, you know, that's a silly question. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I don't know a lot about this train set. I do know that it came out in 2013. I do know that much about it. I know it's Lion Chief, but I know it's not Bluetooth. So that's an interesting combination. I think it's just early Lion Chiefs. So all right, let's get this out of the box. Hey, did you notice my frame puzzle? Pretty cool, huh? Right? All right, so anyway, let's get to unboxing. Now, like I say, I've got the locomotive and the tender out before because, you know, they did ask me if I wanted to see it run, and well, once again, silly question, right? So all right, here we go. This is I'm going to put it over here so the little camera can hopefully see it. This is a Lionel 421, and it's going to look a little bit good right here. Let's see. Is that good? I think that's good. So maybe I'll hold it up for the camera as well here. So all right, here we go. So this is the Lionel 421. Like I said, this came out in 2013. It's got the little crew members in here. Very cool. And once again, I've seen this run. This is very nice. Runs very smooth. It's got the smoke unit. Got a pretty awesome headlight. So once again, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. But yeah, that's the locomotive. Now let's get the tender out next. Now this is an entire set, and in actuality, we did get the owner's manual, and this says Pennsylvania Flyer remote control ready to run set. Owner's manual is what the owner's manual says. And anyway, yeah, this says February 2016. I didn't notice that before, so this may be a later iteration than what I told you, but I believe the last time that this was listed in a Lionel catalog was 2016. So yeah, that's what it is. We even got the instruction manual. How cool is that? So all right, one of the things that came with the set was, I'm getting ahead of myself once again, was the fast track, and that's always cool. Once again, I think this is the entire set just without the box. So all right, so here is the tender. Once again, I'm going to try to show it to the smaller camera here, and if this fails, well, we can always take a picture and show you that way. But I always like to, you know, be a little interactive with it. So all right, what do you think? It's pretty cool, right? I assume it's probably got some controls here somewhere. Definitely got a speaker. And once again, I did hear this before. It's got some pretty cool sounds and so forth. So all right, so that's the tender. All right, so moving right along here. So all right, like I said, this is a complete set, and it came with a box car, and I'm going to show that to you now. Now I'm moving a little fast because I really want to get to the the actual running of the trains here. I'm just that excited. I haven't seen it, you know, pull the cars or anything, so that's going to be like exciting, and we're going to do that together. So all right, so here's the I kind of fell off on my game there for a second, didn't I? So this is a Pennsylvania car. This is really nice. It's got the opening doors. It's kind of that chocolate color. You know, that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I kind of like it on this car. It's really nice. It's really sharp, and you know, I don't think that this particular set has much, if any, wear on it whatsoever. Just doesn't show anything as far as wear goes. So all right, what else do we have in here? More fast track. Show that in a minute, but let's get out. So this is this is what caused all the shenanigans right here. This tank car right here, this silver color, and I just saw this in the box. I was like, whoa, gotta have that. So all right, so and then when I found out it was 50% off, well, you know, I really kind of flipped over it. So all right, so this is the tank car, and this is Pennsylvania salt chemicals, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania caustic soda. How cool is that? Look at that color. Look at how sharp that is. Once again, I don't think that this set has any run time whatsoever on it. So all right, very cool. Maybe it's one of those that people buy and they never run. Yeah. So all right, let's see. Then we got what I would assume is probably I was going to assume it was a lit caboose, but I'm looking and it's a porthole caboose, but it's not lit. It's got a place for, you know, where they thought about probably making it lit, maybe. You know, we talked about that on the Keebler set, where you know, we had the really nice caboose, where obviously they had planned on probably making it lit, and probably then at the last minute said nope. All right, so you know, you never know what the Lionel marketing people are thinking or doing. Now they do seem to always know what they're doing as far as, you know, what will sell. So that's kind of an interesting thing. So anyway, once again, getting kind of ahead of myself. Sorry, this is the car. Look at how sharp that is. Man, that is probably the nicest caboose that we have. One of the, or at least one of the nicest cabooses we have. So we had a, years ago, we had a, wow, that's kind of funny to say. Years ago, we had kind of a, a comparison of a lot of our cabooses. That was a super popular video at the time. We'll have to kind of unearth that. Maybe we'll explore that again now that we're a little bit better at making the videos, maybe. So, all right, so what is left here in the box is we've got some Fast Track here, and I won't bother to show that close up because you probably know what Fast Track looks like. And of course that was the straight pieces, and here's the curves, and then pretty nice. I'm assuming that's kind of an oval probably, as most of the Lionel sets tend to be with the Fast Track. And then last but not least, we have the wall plug for the track, which we're not going to be using because we have the other type of transformer over there, and we also already have the Fast Track setup over there. And this is the Lion Chief remote. Now, once again, the sounds on this guy are pretty awesome when we fire it up. So I moved through that pretty quickly because I'm pretty excited, guys. I'm super excited to do this. So all right, let's get this guy on the track. Let's see what we see. Once again, I did see this run earlier as far as the locomotive and the tender goes, but I have not seen the cars run yet, so I'm super excited. We're gonna do this together. Let's do it. All right, here it is on the track. My goodness, woo. So all right, we got the Lionel 421, we got its tender. We've got the Pennsylvania boxcar, we've got the Pennsylvania tank car, and we got the Pennsylvania caboose. And my goodness, this is sharp. Now, when I first looked at this, I didn't realize, you know, through the cellophane that these were quite as minty as they are. I don't think this has actually had much, if any, track time. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't surprise me if we're one of the very first people to run this ever. So, all right, so very cool. So, and as an added bonus, I took it up to the counter and I didn't realize they were having a sale going on, so I got it 50% off. My goodness, you know, when you're ready to purchase something and then it's 50% off, that's a great feeling. So all right, let's get this going. Let's turn on the transformer and we'll just check it out together here. Like I said, I've already seen this locomotive run. It's very cool. So this is Lion Chief once again. It's one of the earlier iterations of Lion Chief. It's Lion Chief remote, but it does not have the Bluetooth, so I think it's just before that. So all right, let's check it out. I always like to do the sounds first. So I know it's got a number of like crew talk type stuff, so let's listen to that first.
Dispatcher here. Please hold the track orders. Over. Roger. Let me know when I get home. Out.
Wow, that's really nice and loud and clear.
Dispatcher here. You are cleared outbound. Over. Thank you much. Cleared outbound. Out.
All right, does it say anything else?
Dispatcher here. You are cleared outbound. Over.
I think that's
Thank you much. Cleared outbound. Out.
all right. So maybe it has to move to say other things. So all right, let's check out the horn. It's kind of a cool horn. And then the bell. Kind of a cool bell. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's see it go. Woo, look at that. Now I know it does smoke, but it may not have any smoke fluid in it. I don't know if I have any here actually. So, all right, very cool. How nice is that? So let's see if it says something different while it's moving. Sounds like it says the same thing. All right, well that's cool to know. Horn. So cool. All right. So cool. So all right, I'm going to put something else on that inside track, and then we'll be right back. We'll do a little short run session, and we'll probably do a closing, because that is really cool. Man. Woo-wee. All right, let me get it set up, and I'll be right back. All right, who's ready for these shenanigans? We got the Keebler Elfin Express, pulling the racing fuel tank card, then the micro racers card, and the caboose that goes with the micro racer set. And yeah, we're going to run that with the new 421 that we just got. And yeah, this is gonna look pretty cool. Let's do it.
There's magic everywhere, let the engines roar as we gather round in this place of joy, love and laughter abound. The conductor's calling, we're poised to depart on this thrilling journey, we're bound to the heart. Watch the scenery change, it's like life in a train, riding through memories, joy and pain. Let's raise our voices, sing loud and clear, in this world of models there's nothing to fear. We'll keep on rolling, never looking back, with every passing moment we're right on track. So here's to the train sets, the joy they impart, a little piece of heaven, a connection to the heart. Pennsylvania Railroad, you've brought us together, with every little journey, let's ride forever.
All right, guys, how did we do? Wow. So I'm super excited to add this to our collection. My goodness. So, all right, you know, the Lionel Pennsylvania Flyer set, all of its cards, got the Lionel 421 locomotive, very early Lion Chief, no Bluetooth, but still very cool. How awesome. My goodness. All right, guys, I'm sure that we will see more of this in the future. Until then, GGS Railways out.
GGS Railways.